Hello, hello, hello. Team High Life, can you hear me? We are live coming on. I'm going to let people get on here. My name is Roscoe Taylor. I'm on your page. I'm excited to be here with you guys. I am so excited to be here. What up, Joe? I beat you on here. You see it. Let's get it. I'm going to give it a couple minutes, let people get on and get themselves situated. And let a few people get on the call before I start. The call will be brief, guys. It will not be all night long. Call people, tell them to jump on real quick, shoot them a quick message, tell people jump on real quick. Yeah. What's happening, everybody? Let's get it. Let's get it. I'm back in my room, as you guys can see. Just left the restaurant. I forgot the name of it, but it was delicious. Saigon, I believe it's called. Oh, man. Jump on, guys. I've got a message for you. I'm excited to hang out with you guys. And I want to make sure that we have everybody on the call. Bam. A little more light for me. Boom. Yes. Perfect. What's up? What's happening? What's up, Chaz? What's up, Anastasia? What's up, Roro? Let's get it. Call your team. Shoot a quick text. Remind them. Just jump on. Just jump on. Just tell them Roscoe's on. Jump on the live real quick, guys. Real quick. Take a couple minutes and talk to you guys and let you know how life-changing this weekend can be for you. Get your friends on the line. What's happening? Okay, good. Good. I'm going to give it about 30 more seconds. Just let a few more people get on. Shoot a quick text out to your team. Let them know to jump on real quick. If not, clearly we got the recording here. They can go back and watch it after. But as many on as possible would be great. Okay, so we are going to get started right now. I have about 5, maybe 10 minutes for you guys. I don't want to keep you out here all night, but I want to just take a couple minutes. A lot of you that I'm looking at right now, I was just with. Some of you guys, we were together yesterday, and there's a lot of hungry, excited people that I have not met yet that are not, I've been here 48 hours that I haven't seen yet. And so I want to just take a couple minutes to share my story a little bit so that everybody in Hawaii knows, who I am. I'm not just some stranger or some guy from the mainland trying to come here. And I just want you to hear my heart, and I want you to hear, more importantly, what your future can look like. Okay? So my name is Roscoe Taylor. I saw the information that allows us to have this lifestyle, the information we call World Ventures, 9 years ago, back in June, right? In the 9 years of being in this company, guys, it took me 5 years to become an IMD. 5 years to hit the top rank of the company. And, in that 5 years, I showed hundreds of people, right? In my 9 years, I've shown to hundreds, maybe thousands, so many people, right? And here's what I want you to understand. The more I meet people and the more I build this business and the more action that I take to understand, the more action that I take, I start to understand how more than capable everybody is of building this business. Okay, so here's what I want you to understand. I was a college athlete. I broke my foot. I lost my scholarship. And I took the energy and the excitement and the passion and the swagger that I had as a ball player, and I transferred it to World Ventures. That's literally all that happened. All right. I used to be a counselor before World Ventures. I used to work with battered women, troubled teens, at-risk youth, vulnerable adults. And I took my passion and my dedication and my love for people and I just transferred it to World Ventures. This is not a difficult business, guys. And I want you to understand that I've never seen it so clearly. In the last 12 weeks, I've been in 10 countries. In the last 12 weeks, I've been in, I'd say, 18 different markets and 10 different countries. And I've never seen it so clearly. I'm telling you guys, you're going to want to be in that room with us on Saturday. All of the people that are watching this playback right now because you didn't see it live and because you haven't been at any of the events that have been going on the last couple of days, I want you to remember why you started World Ventures. I want you to remember what had you so excited that you couldn't sleep at night when you were thinking about being in World Ventures in the beginning, when you just got started, right? Think about those things, right? And ask yourself, do they still excite you? And if the answer is no, the only reason is because you're scared to believe. You don't think that it's possible that you're going to continue to get those things, or that they're not coming, or the frustration of building World Ventures has helped you weaken the feeling of that. But the reality is these things still excite you. You're still you still want what you came for. And the system is, if it took me 5 years, as I said several times, to get to IMD, I'm watching that same system today get people to IMD in literally half that time. I just had an IMD on my team crack, and he did it in 2 years, 10 months. So it's not the system. It's not World Ventures. It's not on trial. The it is working. The situation is working. The reality is are you the one plugged into the system? Are you the one applying yourself? Are you? And this stuff but I've never seen it so clearly, guys. I'm just telling you, this weekend, if you're in the room, I promise you that you will have a much clearer understanding of who you are, more importantly, how capable you are, and how simple this business can be if you allow it to be. The only thing that messes people up is themselves. Doing too much thinking, over-analyzing. It's just like, it's not that difficult of a business. And I've never been able to break it down more clearly because I didn't understand it before. I was just doing it. I couldn't figure out why it took me. I made $1,600 before I could remember what to call the company, right? And so if I can do that, then clearly that must mean that I was moving at a pace. I had a synergy. I had something happening that caused me to move at that pace. And that reality was the foundation of my story. I meet people every single day who've been in World Ventures 8 years, 8 whole years, and they've never shown 40 people. And that would be okay if your goal was to be a Dream Trip member and you bought the business to get in the way because it made sense. But I'm talking about people who show up to every event and show up to every training, right? And they want to be IMDs, and they've been in World Ventures almost a decade, and they haven't shown 40 people. That's not having your actions congruent with your goals right there. That's a prime example of that. And I want you to understand that is usually the struggle for most people. Their actions just not congruent with the goals they're setting. And because of that, what you're saying to people looks something like it's some type of way to them because you're not doing what you said. So I'm going to talk to you about some really simple strategies about how to frame your story when you talk to people, and then the amount of action you need to take to just be doing what you said. And that follow through on doing what you said, it could be just something as simple as, hey, I saw a concept that's going to allow me to travel twice this year, and last year I didn't go on any vacations at all. All you got to do is show as many people as possible and take 2 vacations that year. If you show as many people as possible, then that means you have way more people watching your situation. And when your reality happens, you take 2 vacations. The more people you have said that to, the more people that are in your pipeline that are about to join your business the following month, or the following 6 months, or within the following year, because you did what you said you were going to do and you told the right story. See, it's the simple things that I'm watching people do. It's the simple conversations that you're having with people. You got to know, guys, it's not what you're saying, it's how you're saying it. It's not what you're doing, it's how you're doing things. It's not the thing that you're dealing with every day. It's not your boyfriend, it's not your girlfriend, it's not your car situation, it's not your house situation. It's just your attitude toward that situation that's got some people struggling and other people growing and accomplishing things that they never thought they'd be able to accomplish, and realizing how much stronger and more capable they are every single day. Okay, so I just want you to understand, I'm not special, I'm not different. I was just sick of being broke. I didn't want to explain it to my kids why we were broke and why we don't have anything. And when I found this system, I took massive and immediate action. But now that I've been involved for so long and I've been training for so long, I'm just telling you, I'm seeing things. And I know that if you want something that you were excited about in the beginning in World Ventures, that you can still get it. You can get it, and you can get it way faster than you think you can, but you got to plug into the system. World Ventures is paying people twice as much, twice as fast. They changed the compensation plan. They lowered the prices. I'm just telling you, now is the time. Now is the time if you're going to take World Ventures serious. If you're going to put a push into anything to get your life to the next level, procrastination is the assassin of all success. And you have to know that. So don't procrastinate with winning at this business. Do not squander the opportunity to come just be in the room with me, not because I'm special, but because the only thing I was ever good at before this was caring about people. The only thing I ever put actual effort into getting good at before this, just that I had worked on, was basketball. And if I am capable of becoming the number 14 income earner in North America in this entire concept, I promise you, you guys are more than capable of creating another $5,000, $10,000, $15,000 a month with this deal. Because I've been making that much money with this concept since, I don't even know, since 2 years in, and growing continuously since, guys. And I just want you to feel me when I tell you, you can do it. You can do it, and you just don't realize it because you haven't given yourself the chance. Open your minds, call the people that you know and love, make sure that they watch this playback, and just ask them the simple question: do you still think you deserve whatever had you the most excited about when you joined World Ventures? Do you still want to have whatever it was that kept you up at night when you joined World Ventures? That might be freedom. That might be the ability to just wake up when you want and go to sleep when you want. That's what some people joined for, and that was the idea of having that kept them awake all night long. That might be the idea of walking in your job and firing your boss. That might be the idea of never paying for daycare again because you do raise your own kids the way you want. Whatever that thing is, ask them if they still have it in their heart. If their answer is no, then understand it's not for them. It's not for you to make them see that. But you can ask them, and if they say no, and you ask them if they're willing to just come spend an hour, 2 hours, whatever. But if you get them in the room with me and let me have a conversation with them, I will be having a real conversation from the front of that stage with each and every one of you about your own personal businesses. It's going to be very intimate. It's going to be very exciting because I will be able to hit and address what I've been soaking up from all the people that I'm meeting right now in the area. And I can see that it's not much, guys. I'm just telling you, it's this much more. It doesn't take a whole bunch. It's not a drastic change in what you're already doing to win. It's this much. It's a minor detail. It's a small tweak. And every single one of you can be functioning at a much higher level than you are right now. And I promise you, I'm going to do everything I can to bring that to you guys. So, again, I don't want to keep you on the call all night, guys. I'm just super fired up about what's happening in World Ventures right now. And I've been traveling all over, building with people from all over. And I'm just telling you, it's a historical time in the game. I wish I was 20, 21. I wish I was 4 months in when this type of growth, this type of leadership, I've never seen the field more cohesive. I've never seen the leaders more on point and more sharp. And they're all working together. And I'm just telling you, our company's about to bump to a new level in this thing that they call business. I don't think we're going to be the biggest network marketing company. When Wayne says we're going to be the biggest company ever, 100% believe him without a shadow of doubt in my heart. I feel that same message every single day when I'm out here sharing this deal with World Ventures to everybody that we know and love. Okay, so I love you. I appreciate you for taking the time to get on the call tonight. I could talk to you guys all night long, but then if I did, you'd hear everything about what I want to tell you on Saturday. I'm just telling you, don't make an excuse that you don't want to explain to yourself in the future. Don't make an excuse that you can explain to your future self and as to why you aren't where you want to be, right? Don't validate any excuse that's going to stop you from reaching your dreams faster. And I'm telling you, if you get in that room on Saturday with us, I'm doing everything I can to help you unlock those keys and get to your goals, guys. So thank you for being on the call with me. I appreciate you. Make sure your team watches this playback. Make sure they understand. Just a normal guy. I've been able to make millions of dollars. I haven't had a job since I was 27 years old because I got passionate about the system, but now I understand the system more than I ever have, and I understand how to transfer it to you. So make sure the people who are still believing in themselves are on this call or are watching this call and are in that room on Saturday. Make sure the people who haven't given up on their goals, make sure the people who still got some fight in them, make sure the people who still think they deserve everything they deserve are in that room on Saturday, and I'll do everything I can to help you guys get it. I love and appreciate you. Thank you for getting on. Let's get it. 2020 is the year of 2020 vision, y'all. Let's not disappoint ourselves. Be in the room on Saturday. Let's make life happen.